What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel, mate. Welcome back to another movie review. This is actually going to be another Spider-Man movie review. And in today's video, we are talking about Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, Spider-Man Homecoming for me was the best standalone, the best open debut movie for an actor's first Spider-Man standalone superhero movie. I feel like it was the best debut. Now, Homecoming is actually set right after Infinity War, but is still set in between Avengers and Infinity War and Civil War. Now, what I liked about it was it's a totally different movie. It's totally different to the concept of the Amazing Spider-Man and Spider-Man films of the past. Because you don't see a scene where Uncle Ben dies. You don't see a scene where he gets bit by the radioactive spider, and instead you just get a brilliant movie of Tom Holland. He's Tom Holland Spider-Man. He hasn't long gotten his new upgraded suit. And I love the suit. I love the design of the suit from Homecoming. It is a brilliant suit design, the blue and red. It looks like a very comic accurate suit, but with a lot of modernizations to it. But overall, the film was really, really good. For example, the acting was really good. The acting was amazing. The actors put a lot of work and passion into this movie. I think they wanted this movie to do really, really well. And I think they really did want to create a Spider-Man. I did think they wanted to make more movies of Tom Holland, more Spider-Man movies. I think, Homecoming was really, really, really good. Brilliant movie. And it was the film that just set things up for Tom Holland for Tom Holland Spider-Man. It set up more stories. And the villain, the Vulture, Michael Keaton, the Vulture. The Vulture was, for me, a really, really, really good villain. I think it was about time we needed to see the Vulture in a live action movie, because we were supposed to originally see the Vulture in the cancelled Amazing Spider-Man 3, because there's a scene where in one of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailers where you see the special projects area of the Oscorp Tower, and you see the Vulture's wings, you see Dr. Octopus's tentacles, and also the Venom symbiote. So yeah, we was going to see a lot of things happen in the Amazing Spider-Man 3, but that was cancelled anyway. But the Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming, Michael Keaton's role as the Vulture was really, really good. And it was his first big adventure. It's Peter Parker's first big adventure as Spider-Man. It was his first big job. It's the first ever villain he's fought on his own. And the way they did it, it was so good. The plot was brilliant. The whole movie was brilliant. The fighting scenes are brilliant. Mayor Vulture is a brilliant villain. So dark, such a dark character. He has a very scary aspect to it, to the Vulture. But what a brilliant villain the Vulture turned out to be. Played by Michael Keaton. The Shocker for me could have been a tougher villain for him to face, but the Shocker was an easily defeated villain. in the movie. Yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming just works so well for me. It's just a film, just like Far From Home, really, and also The Amazing Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Just like those films, I feel like Homecoming is a film I can just go back to watch once every few months because it's such a brilliant movie. It's so well done. They really wanted this movie to work, I felt like, and the special effects were amazing. I liked the scene where he drives in Flash's car. That's a brilliant scene, just so well done. It's funny and it's brilliant as well. I like the scene where he rescues people from the Washington, all his peers from